Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Darrell Hayden, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
And digging in for San Francisco, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, John Werner.
John Werner, the next Giant to hit.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
That's through there for a strike. Hayden, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a changeup.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third.
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Lamar. That one's in there. Strike one.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants go down quietly. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now it's the Mariners DH, Darrell Hayden.
The designated
All
hitter.
around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That one ripped. Mitchell ranging back, finds the wall, and he makes the catch.
A lot of room.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. Isaac, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Kicks and deals. This to third, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now Marco Luciano. And a swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just missed. Next offered in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Hayden, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
This one popped up. Young has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs.
That is seven. The designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
In there, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The 0-2. Got him. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Gavin Sheets. Hayden back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next to hit, Blake Sabol.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
So the lineup flips over, and now Garrett Mitchell. And that one is in for a strike. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Two outs. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Giants down in order. Still no score. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, John Werner. The wind of the pitch.
Werner.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Down the third baseman, Patrick Lamar. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swings through that. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Xavier Isaac.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two outs. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and we're still knotted at 0.
Up next is Seattle.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
The throw to first, barely got it for the out, close play. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. The pitch. And a strike in there. Luciano, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Two now. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Digging in, Richard Duke. Right through there for a strike. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses. That's strike two. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And a swing and a miss. That's out number two.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The wide to kick the pitch. And it's even up.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him lifting. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. And digging in for San Francisco, Gavin Sheets. His July and August splits there. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now the catcher up to hit, Blake Sabol. In there at the knees, strike one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. down, base is empty. Back up that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Garrett Mitchell, the next Giant to hit. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. On to second, they get one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Up next is Seattle. The designated hitter, Harold Hayden.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
In the air, right field. Under it. And that's the inning. One hit, one left. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, John Werner.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Hayden back to work. Inside, just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swinging. Now one away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So up next, Patrick Lamar. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Late that time, it's strike 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Xavier Isaac. And that one fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one down the line, Baden slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and it remains 1-0. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Marco Luciano. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. Hayden into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Big swing and a miss. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Richard Duke. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Hayden back to work. On the ground, Baden. Zips it to first. One down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Here's the catcher to hit, Blake Sabol. 1 for 2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Eldridge sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it all game, and the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count, got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.